Hi everybody, Jeff Kelly, Chief Instructor with Xilin Martial Arts in Corvallis, Oregon. Today we're going to do a set of warm-up exercises that we use in our Chen Taijiquan class. Now these are based on the Daoist Longevity Tradition. They're actually exercises that you can do anytime, very good for overall health. But we use them to warm up with because they do get your body ready to perform Taiji. All right, so very simply what we're going to be doing is rotating the joints. One of the problems that we encounter is that qi tends to get stuck in the joints. So by rotating them, we're opening those channels and hopefully the qi will flow a little more comfortably. One thing you'll notice when you do these, when you finish, your joints will be quite warm. And that's where the benefit of using them as warm-ups come from. Again, you can use them anytime. Really relaxing, great before you go to bed, or any time you'd like. So let's begin. What we're going to be doing is very simply rotating all the joints in the body. Now, the important thing to remember is that we want them to be gentle circular motions. Those of you who've done a lot of sports probably were taught to make really big rotations. That can actually be harmful. You're putting a lot of stress on the joints, the ligaments, and when you get home and you're sore, that may be the actual reason, not the sport that you played. So we're going to do all those gentle rotations. Now, generally in class, I usually do them about 9 times and then reverse for 9 times. The reason we do 9 times is that's considered the fullest number by the Taoists. For the sake of time in this video, I'm not going to do 9 times. You can count for yourself. I'll do about 4 or 5 times so you can get the feel of the motion. And then you can do it as many times as you like, 9, 10, 20, whatever you need. You can also, again, do them individually. So if you're having trouble with one of your joints, if you do these exercises the same way we're going to do them here, a lot of times that'll clear up the problem and you don't have to do anything else. Okay, I like to start at the head and work my way down. That way I don't forget or leave anything out. So we're going to start with the head and neck. And again, what I'm going to do is just make a gentle rotation of the head, like that. Okay, and we'll go back the other way. Okay, that's it. Doesn't look hard, but it's actually great. You won't get a lot of popping in your neck, the cervical vertebrae, because you're going very gently, not putting strain on it. The other thing is you can close your eyes if you'd like. There's no, it's very relaxing, so you don't have to have your eyes open. You can have them halfway closed. The other thing that we always want to do with Qigong or Taiji, we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And you want to take the tip of your tongue and touch the roof of your mouth. Okay, that completes the Ren-Du channels, these channels that run through the center of the body. So it's a good practice to get into. Okay, after we've gone through the neck, I like to go through to the wrists as I'm working my way down. So again, just nice, easy circles. And then it can go the other way. Yeah, I can keep my hands down here. All right, next we're going to go to the elbows. So I want to isolate the elbow, not use the upper arm. So I'm just going to go in one direction here. Okay, and then back the other way. Okay, this time I'm going to start working on the shoulders. And I'm going to raise one arm up and have the other one down. And then I'm going to just gently stretch back. Okay, so go here. And then we'll switch sides. Okay. Another exercise for the shoulder. I'm going to take my fingers and touch them right here inside the shoulders, and then I'm going to rotate in one direction. I like to go backwards first. Okay, again, gentle rotation. Don't go to the full range of motion, just nice and easy. Okay, and then I'm going to come the other direction. I like to go forward. Doesn't matter. Do what you like. Okay, now I'm going to work the upper back and spine. So I'm going to start with my hands in light fists, arms bent. I'm going to stretch back here. Come forward again. I'm going to turn the palms up, extend the arms, and come out here. That's one movement. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to work the lower back. And I'm going to start with my hands at the shoulders. Now this is really important because this works the lower back, stretches the lower back without putting stress or strain on it. If you have your hands low, you get a lot of stress here on your back. So I'm going to have my hands up here relaxed. I'm going to turn partially to the rear on one side, come back to the center, and then turn a little farther this way. Okay, and then I'll go immediately to the other side, halfway, and I'll back. That would be 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? All right, at this point, your arms have been up. They're probably a little bit tired. So now we're just going to swing the arms. Now you can do that low. Get the chi running back to your hands. You can do it up high if your shoulders want a little work. Okay, and I can strike the kidneys if I want, gently. Okay. It's often used to stimulate the kidneys, so you can do that as much as you like. Now, moving down, I'm going to go to the hips. Again, I'm not using this big rotation, just a little hula movement here. And then we'll reverse it. Okay, now we're going to go into lunges. Lunging here, put one foot back, and I'm going to drop the knee down, but not all the way to the ground, just a bit. What I'm going to do is actually rock forward because I'm trying to stretch these ligaments here in the hip flexor. So I have this bent, I'm just going to rock forward a little bit. Okay, and then I can switch. Face whatever direction you need to. Okay. Really good exercise for people who are sitting in chairs a lot. All right, moving down to the knees. We'll start with the feet slightly apart. Hands on top of the knees. And then I'm going to rotate them in opposite directions. And back the other way. Okay, then we'll put our feet together, hands on the side of the knees, and rotate them in the same direction. Back the other way. And now we'll go to the ankle. Again, nice gentle circles. Don't jam the ball of your foot into the ground. Just nice and light. Reverse it. Okay, we'll switch sides. Okay, we're going to now shake the body, get the chi flowing again. So what we're going to do is just kind of kick out with your foot and take your arms and throw them out like that. So it looks like that. Just nice and relaxed. All right. Now we're going to do just a bit of stretching. We're not going to do too much. What we'll do is interlock the fingers, feet about shoulder width apart, and I'm going to bend over. Now the important thing here is not to arch your back. You want to keep this natural curve in your back. So when I stretch down, I'm not here, I'm here. What helps a lot of times is to look in front of you a bit to keep your head up. So I'm going to interlock my fingers and just stretch downward, okay? It's okay to bend the knees a little bit. Doesn't matter how far you go. So here, and I'm going to keep it up so you can see it. All right, we'll do forward, then I'm going to twist to the side, okay? And then the hands come in front of the other foot. All right, and then as you come up, same thing. You want to bend the knees, relax your hands, tuck the hips underneath you, and roll up as if you're stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Okay, coming up. Now when you get to this point where your shoulders are forward, you can just rotate those back, let them rest, and then continue up to here. Okay. So that's what we use as a warm-up for our Taiji class. I hope that's helpful for you. It's a great exercise. I'm Jeff Kelly, Chief Instructor with Xilin Martial Arts in Corvallis, Oregon, reminding you that martial arts are for life.